All right, what we're doing today is we're starting section 10.1 is circles and segments in the circles. So first we just need some basic vocabulary, and there's going to be the most vocabulary for this section, for this chapter. So a circle, I know you all know what a circle looks like, but maybe you don't know the actual definition. A circle is a set of points equidistant from the center. So each of these points is so close together, but it's all the same distance from this center point. A radius is a segment with one end point on the circle. So here's one end point and the other one in the center of the circle. So that's the radius. It goes halfway across, and all radiuses are the same because all of these points it will hit are the same distance from the center. A chord is a segment whose endpoints are on the circle. So I have an endpoint on the circle and an endpoint on the circle. It does not pass outside of the circle, it stays within the circle. A diameter. Well, a diameter is a chord because it touches both sides of the circle that passes through the center, and the center would be right about here. A secant. A secant is a line that passes through the circle at 2 points. So if I cut off these arrows on the left and right, it's a chord. But because it has those arrows, that makes it a secant. So a secant actually goes through the circle at 2 points. A tangent. Something is tangent if it only touches the circle at 1 point. So this is my point of tangent. See right up here, it touches it at 1 point, and that is my tangent. Point of tangent, see I just said it's that 1 point right there where it touches the circle, where a tangent touches the circle. Tangent circles, well, tangent is when something touches it once. So tangent circles are circles that touch at 1 point. So here's an example of two circles that touch at 1 point. You could also swing that circle in and they're in the inside of each other, but they still only touch each other at 1 point. Concentric circles. Concentric circles are circles that have the same center. And so concentric circles are like a target. A common tangent. A common tangent is a tangent that touches one or more circles. And so here's an example of a tangent that touches 3 circles. So that line is a common tangent. When you have common tangents, you have 2 types. You have a common external tangent, and a common external passes on the exterior region of the 2 circles. The interior region is where it's in between them, right here in between the 2 centers, so it'd be right there. So this is external. And then the other one we have is a common internal tangent, and this is what it looks like. It passes through the region in between them, so it's inside. So lots of vocabulary. Make sure you write them down and you understand what each one is.